We've seen it all, we've been through it all, and now we're exposing it all. Hi, my name is Morgan, and this is my sister Paige, and welcome to Clash with the Cat Stars. So today we're gonna talk about the Minnesota State Fair. It just ended on Monday, Labor Day, and it goes for about 12 days. And it is the biggest state fair in the country.
Yeah, when it comes to like
population
or like
I mean, Texas State Fair is bigger by like square footage. Not much though.
Yeah.
But I've been to both state fairs, so I can tell you what one's better. Minnesota's way better. Texas State Fair, to me, like, since like down south, like they just have different foods. Like when I think of state fair, I think of like deep fried cheese curds, deep fried Oreos, French fries. Like Texas, it's all like deep fried, like Korean boil, barbecue ribs. So it's not really like your typical, like, I guess, Midwestern type of food. Same with Palm Beach. Palm Beach State Fair or Florida State Fair did not even have cheese curds.
Yeah, those are like our favorites.
I don't even think, they didn't have Pronto Pups either. I think that's like a Minnesota thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, State Fair was good. I think my favorite drink was the mini donut beer.
Yep.
What was yours?
I'm probably gonna go with, I like the Bomba Bowl Frosé, but I also really like the cherry limeade freezy.
Which was today.
Yeah.
Or not today, which was new this year.
Yeah.
And another new drink we tried was this nasty Hershey's
S'mores
seltzer.
Terrible.
I don't know why she even got it. Like, you know when you go to the Coliseum to get a drink, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like all the drinks at the Coliseum just like suck.
Yeah, and then I tried the strawberry daiquiri slushy. That was terrible.
I actually saved some girls from ordering it. They were gonna order it the other day.
Yeah.
And like, should we try the daiquiri? It's like, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It said it's no flavor. She's like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Because these drinks here are expensive.
Yeah, they're like $12 usually, 11, $12.
Yeah. So mini donut beer is always my go-to drink. And we tried like a watermelon crush at O'Gara's. I don't really like it. So it was like doable, but I would never get it again.
Yeah.
But the cherry limeade freezy was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we tried deep fried ranch dressing.
Yeah, that was something crazy.
That was good. At first I thought it was gonna be like gross. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying that. It just sounds disgusting. And then people were saying like, you have to try it. It's so good.
Yeah.
So we decided to try it.
Yeah.
And the line was
really long.
Like luckily I got there at like 9 in the morning, and we went to this like bar side where there was like never any people. But people were waiting like 45 minutes in line just to get deep fried ranch dressing. And it was really good. Like super good. Like, yeah, I'm gonna not explain how good it was.
Yeah, it's just like their seasoning, their packet.
Yeah, the ranch packets, the cream cheese, and then like a battered
fried
thing. It was good though.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, it sounds gross, but it was actually really good.
Yeah. That was like, I think the only thing new, like food-wise, what we tried this year.
Yeah, we kind of stick to our same food, like, because you can only eat so much when you go there, like, and there's our favorite foods, like, you know, funnel cake, cheese curds,
deep fried pickles,
Pronto Cup.
Do you even get a Pronto Cup?
No, I didn't this year.
Turkey sandwich, steak,
Mancini's steak. Yeah, so it's like, it's hard to try new foods because like you wait all year to go get your favorite fair foods, and then you're just like stuffed.
Yeah.
So that was like
we tried the donuts.
Oh, yeah, we did. There's this Amish donut place. And it was new, I think, last year.
Yeah.
And people were waiting like an hour and a half just to get donuts. And they're like kind of like a Krispy Kreme donut, but they're fluffier and bigger. We got lucky. We got there at 7 in the morning, so we could wait in line for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And we got 3 donuts, and they were pretty big. They were good, but I
would never wait in line.
I think Krispy Kreme is way better. My mom said the same thing.
See, it was
doughy. It was kind of doughy to me.
I kind of like the doughy though. I don't like hard donuts. I like
Krispy Kreme is not hard. You've not been a Krispy Kreme in a long time then. No, Krispy Kreme is not hard donuts. They're soft.
I don't know.
That was like really doughy. I mean, it was good. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I just like.
I would never wait in line for it.
It wasn't as good as I like would have thought it would have been. Like ranch dressing was really good.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, food wise, that was kind of like the only new things that we tried.
Went to a T-Pain concert.
That one was good.
That was a really good concert. And Ludacris. yeah. Ended at 9:30 though. And then we took an Uber home and it was a shit show. We had like 3 Ubers cancel on us. So we ended up walking like outside of the gates and like calling an Uber like 3 blocks like down, which we should have done that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Cause State Fair is so busy. Like they have like upwards of like 200,000 people coming in per day.
Yeah.
To the fair.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I have never missed a State Fair in my entire life, and I'm never gonna miss it. Trying to think anything else we did.
We won our stuffed animals.
Yeah, we did.
I was 2 for 3. Morgan was what?
I got 1 for 1 my first one. So I'm 2 for 3 too.
Oh, we're both 2 for 3.
Yeah, and my dad won.
Yeah, he's like 1 for 3, I think.
Yes. Yeah. And then today was a funny story. I'm gonna bash Paige on this one. So I got my mini donut beer for the last time, and I got like a little one, and I spilt it on the table. All over the table, like didn't get on Paige, got on her stuffed animal.
Yeah, just everywhere.
And she's like, Jesus, Marie. I'm like, so mad at me that I was like, now my tiger smells like beer and it's soaking wet, whatever. So then we're like, we get up and walk, and Paige has her cherry freezy.
Yeah.
She like trips over the sidewalk, and all I hear is, watch out, watch out, watch out. And I was like, what? And then all of a sudden, somebody ran me in the back. I thought I was like a kid at first, like a kid just going nuts. And then I realized when I sit there, and her drink just goes all the way up in the air, gets all over her. Like
it blew all over. It was on Moria, it was on her stuffed animal, it was on my stuffed animal, it was down my shirt.
Yeah.
On my shirt, underneath my sweatshirt, it was just everywhere. It was like a shit show.
Yeah, I'm never letting that one down. Like, cause you literally gave me such a hard time for spilling my drink at the fair. Like, see, this lady should go get drinking beer, and you haven't even had a full beer and you can't even keep it.
Well, the funny thing was when you spilled it, you were like, I don't even know what happened. I was like, all you did was spill your beer. I don't know what else to tell you.
Because it was slippery. I went to grab it, like this, and my hands are slippery from because it was like mini donut on it. And so like I went to grab it and I like pinched out of my hands and just tipped over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our story of that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was.
Then we had to leave.
That was our last day.
We had to leave.
The 4th and final time at the fair. After I spilled it.
Now we learned, do not drink and
and the thing was, it was a Sunday. So on Sundays, Minnesota, you can't sell liquor till 10. And typically it's 9 a.m.
Yeah, and we were like, we knew we were coming in here just to do a few things and getting out. Cause
there's a couple of drinks that we wanted to try. Yeah. And then Midway, which was the game place, we needed to spend the rest of our tickets that we bought. And that didn't open till 10. And then the beer didn't sell till 10. And then it was a shit show.
So we ended up we were originally going to get beer at 9 and then go to Midway and leave by 10:30, but we couldn't do that. So we ended up waiting down at Midway till 10, and then we did beer second, and now we learned, don't go to the fair on Sundays and don't drink with a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Because they're like massive stuffed animals.
Yeah, they were big. And there was a lot of people today too, or the day we were there.
Yeah, so yeah, that's for sure was a record day.
Yeah, but I think T-Pain was definitely like my favorite concert. Because it felt like it was like back in like middle school or high school. It was like I knew all the lyrics. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, because the year before we went to Duran Duran, and that was good. I knew 2 of his songs.
Yeah.
But this crowd was way better.
Yeah.
Wish it went longer. I felt like T-Pain was on so short.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was sold out. It was the only concert that was sold out for the state fair.
We had 4 seats, so it was really...
We were right on the floor. We had good seats. We were pretty close.
Up close and personal.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we met up with some people from high school there, so it was a good time. It was like reliving like it was back in the 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, getting old.
But yeah, so recap of the fair was just kind of new drinks. Only one I would recommend would be the cherry limeade freezy.
Mini donut beer is a must.
Okay, but that's a repeat.
It is, but still, most people have never tried it.
Yeah, the Lulu's ranch
dressing,
phenomenal. I mean, I wouldn't wait for it.
The donut, if you're there and the line's not super long, do it. If not, it's not worth it. Just go get a Krispy Kreme, put in the microwave.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, State Fair.
And then we gotta talk about this.
What?
The walls.
Oh, the wall sign.
Okay, so there's a booth there that's called Never Walls, and every year it's something different. Like 1 year it was like dump walls. It's been like dump Biden. It's just It's essentially just like I think, what was it called? Actions
It's like
for Liberty.
it's like a Republican stand.
Yeah, but it's not put on by the GOP.
No.
It's put on by like a third party private thing. But they put it on, and
And this year it was never walls,
Yeah.
and you would spin a wheel, and if you won on the red thing, you get a T-shirt.
but the wheel was funny because it was like mandates COVID masks,
Tampons in the boys'
boys'
bathroom.
bathroom, burns down the city of Minneapolis, stolen valor. I mean, it was just like a bunch of
Yeah,
ridiculous
so we
things.
went and spun our wheel, got some never wall signs.
Fans, they were fans,
Fans, yes.
and we carried them around.
Oh, and we got so much love for those signs. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people are asking us where to go.
people are like, well, where's that sign? Where's that sign?
Where do you
Like,
get that?
Where do you get that? Love you, America. Like, I mean, after, like, just crazy to see how Minnesota has really changed. Like,
Yeah,
before you never even, like, before that time, that thing's been out there for years. Like,
Yeah.
it used to not be that busy.
yeah,
But this year, it was just packed. Like, people are angry.
yeah. But yeah, we won our little fans, and my favorite thing was when we were in the seed art, which was basically art made out of, I don't know, some kind of seeds,
Yeah.
agricultural seeds.
Yeah, they, like, basically people make, like, artwork out of, like,
Seeds.
different seeds.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of Walls is
And it was a
brought-
hot dog.
Yeah, so it said Walls is, and I had a picture of a hot dog.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, you guys, look, Walls is a wiener. And this guy wearing a face mask.
Some liberal.
Walls is brought. Walls is brought.
I was like, I don't know what that
I don't even know what
fucking
brat means either, but
Apparently
I
it
like
means
wiener
something.
better.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, he
well,
was very mad that I
You
said
said
that.
that?
I mean, because I was like dead serious. I was like, oh my god, look, Walls is a wiener.
Wiener walls got no balls is what I like to say. No,
Yeah.
and just to clarify in terms of walls, me and Morgan absolutely, actually my family can't stand them.
I guess don't know our side of things. We have, I have family that, was working in the riots, and Walls let Minneapolis burn to the ground. He let our precinct burn down. He let our police station burn down.
Like when the city needed leadership the most, he failed. He turned
failed.
his back and
But
walked
yeah, he's
away.
over here hiring the same officers that he didn't give a shit about if they would have died in the precinct. They are over there guarding his house.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just kind of our intake why I do not like Walls. And I just can't really like somebody, my family is out there. Like I have relatives, that were working those riots, and Walls wasn't there to support them, and so I can't support him. So those of you guys are gonna hate me for that. I'm doing it out of love for my family and law and order, and that's just kind of why I mean, he's a nice guy, but he's just not, I think he's just
He's not what you would consider a true
Leader.
Like he's not actually there when people need the
Yes.
support and leadership. He
Yeah.
fails. So that's our opinion.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
it.
Minneapolis burned to the ground.
So that's okay if you agree to disagree with us. We understand.
Yes, and we are not gonna
bash
you
for your
or
political views,
condone you
but-
for your political views, and I hope that you guys can do the same for my views, and we can all just agree to disagree.
Yeah, and that was another thing. The last day we were at the fair, he was at the fair, and
And it was
it was a shit show. Like they closed down like half the buildings. There was like snipers on the roofs, and I was like, okay, well, I was like, this is the state fair. Like now you're just ruining
for everybody.
for everybody. You can't go to certain buildings. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was terrible.
Yeah, they like block off like a whole section of the fair for him, which I mean, I get the concept of why they would need to do it. It's just, it's just like really frustrating, like that they do that.
I mean, like, I guess to me, it's like, if you're gonna make that much of a scene at the state fair, like maybe you should just not go. I mean,
Yeah, but yeah, so that was our state fair
Recap.
So going forward, we're gonna do our best to keep up on podcasts. It may go down to every other week, just because I am not gonna have a home here,
and we're busy.
and we're very busy. But we'll do our best to at least get 2 per month.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned. We've seen it all, we've been through it all, and now we're exposing it all. Thank you guys so much for watching Clash of the Ketzners. We will see you next week.